Hey y'all, this is Lex. I've been meaning to do this video about 7 or 8 months ago and just never got around to it. But two things have really been troubling me for years, and for the life of me, I cannot understand. Two things. First thing, I want to pose a question to you. What is so hard about saying no? Two little letters, the word no. If someone asks you to do a favor for them, if they ask you to attend something and you're not able to do it or you don't want to do it, just say no. If they are your friend or your bro, your sis, your bae, or whatever the case may be, they're going to understand you're not going to be able to do everything every time. And if they don't understand that, then you may want to reevaluate having them in your life, okay? Life happens and stuff happens. If you agree to do something, and you don't follow through, now your trust has been broken. Now you've lost respect because you don't keep your word. You don't do what you say. So if you do agree to do something and something comes up, as we all know, life happens. As soon as you know you're not going to be able to fulfill that commitment, then let the other person know so they're not sitting around waiting on you. It's disrespectful to be wasting people's time. They could have been doing something else. Speaking from personal experience, if I ask you to go somewhere, it is because I thought you may enjoy it as much as I did, as much as I will. But I'm still going to go. Whether you go or not, I'm still going to go. And it's all right if you don't want to go. I'll send you pictures. All right? And then another thing, if the reason why you are afraid to tell them no, or worse, you're not responding at all, that's the worst thing to do. Let me backtrack. When you don't respond at all, it's a dangerous game that you're playing because you allow the other person's imagination and their thoughts to fill in the gaps for you and to fill in the blanks. Don't allow nobody else to tell your story. You speak your truth, and whatever the reason is, you go ahead and tell them. If you want to give a reason, yes or no is usually all that any question requires, is yes or no. If you feel like explaining, explain. If you don't, then don't. And if the reason why you're saying no or that you're not responding at all is because you feel like this person did you dirty in some way, tell them that. Because 90% of the time, they don't know that they have offended you. They don't know that they hurt you. And you're the one walking around with these grudges. You're harboring all that animosity against this person, and they have no idea. Because if they did, they would have either A, fixed it, or two, they would quit reaching out to you. And then some of y'all, I really hate this. They know I don't F with them. Do they really? You sure about that? When did you tell them? You may need to. Let them know so they'll quit wasting both of y'all's time. All right? Ain't nothing worse than somebody out here telling everybody but you that they don't fool with you. Let that person know that, because obviously it's somebody that you care about. If you didn't care about this person, they wouldn't be able to hurt you. You wouldn't be so affected. You wouldn't be so offended by something that they said or they did. And if this is somebody that you care about and they're still reaching out to you, obviously they care about you too. Tell them people so they can fix the situation. And then if you are on the receiving end, if somebody's telling you that you offended them or that you hurt them, take that. Take it. It may not have been your intention to offend them or hurt them, but you did. Accept that the part that you played in it. Let them know what your intentions were, and then y'all move forward from that. Everybody hollering about we grown. Well, open your mouth and speak up for yourself. Open your mouth and tell these people what's going on and quit holding on to stuff for months and years. If you dealing with somebody heavy, no matter what the dynamic is, if you rolling with somebody heavy and then they did you something dirty, don't be holding on to this mess for weeks and months and years without addressing the situation. These people don't know that you hurting. These people don't know that you're angry. Tell them. All right, y'all. It's all right to say no. Because if they're your friend, your sis, your bruh, your bae, your boo, they going to understand. And if you don't fool with these people, let them know so both of y'all can quit wasting time, all right? Have a good Friday, y'all.